Hello everybody, and welcome to another installment of Questionably Tactical. Today we're going to be looking at the SCCY CPX-2. This is a fairly well-known carry gun, chambered at a 9mm, and we're going to be giving it a shot today on everyone's favorite Land Shark. We'll be putting a couple of rounds of Federal 115 grain through it, and after that we'll give you some brief reviews, see what we think, see what the thoughts are, and see where we go from there. Wow, that's terrible. Okay, so after shooting the SCCY CPX-2, put about 150 or 200 rounds through it. It is a very nice shooter in my opinion. I have nothing really bad to say about it. Some people may not like the handle because it may be a bit too big for some people's hands, a little bit too wide. But for myself, it was fine. You can find these around the price point of about $250 to $275, somewhere around there. So it's a very reasonably priced gun for someone who's just looking for something to protect themselves with, whether at home or on their person. I feel that it'd be very easy to carry because of its size. It's very comparable to many of the other firearms in the market right now. Another thing to note is that it has a very long trigger pull. So, safety, empty. The first trigger pull is always a long one. See, comes out very far, then snaps. Some people may not like it for that reason, but I believe it's fairly beneficial because in a panic situation, you may not always have the mental wherewithal to restrain yourself, but that little bit extra gives you time to kind of second guess what you may be doing if need be. Other than that, it functions very well, shoots very well, stays on target, as you can tell by the Land Shark in the distance. And I would like to think that this is something many people would actually thoroughly enjoy carrying if they had the chance. After several test shots here at the range, more than several rather, I wanted to give a little bit more of a brief description on the SCCY CPX-2 9mm. First off, it has a barrel length of about 3.1 inches and the overall length of about 5.7, which makes it pretty good for concealed carry for those of you who like a wider grip on your pistol. Chambered again in a 9mm, it is a double action pistol with an exceedingly long trigger pull initially. It is to be known that there is no safety on this pistol. So when carrying with one in the chamber, make sure you have a holster that accommodates proper covering of the trigger. Out of the box, it comes with not one, but two 10-round magazines with optional base plate attachments for each, in case you do not want the pinky extension. Unlike most handguns, it actually does come in a pretty wide variety of colors. I think probably near competition with the Glock when it comes to color choice. Reds, blacks, all different types of finish, all of them still stainless steel. It is to be noted though that these pinky extensions do have to come off with the small little divot here at the bottom. There you could put a pen, welding rod, whatever you just have around to actually swap them out. If I had one on me, I would do it for you all here. As the moment I do not. Shoots very well. Does not have night sights unlike some of the other firearms on this channel. Does not make them any less effective, even though it does at night. But overall, a very nice shooting handgun for its price of about, I think, anywhere from $250 to $300. Definitely something to look into for those of you who are on a budget but still would like to have something small and compact and lightweight, since it weighs only about 15 ounces. Not a bad little shooter, and definitely something y'all should look into.